Step into a world of wonder and amazement as we unveil 10 of the most unbelievable places on Earth that are actually real. From natural wonders to man-made creations, these destinations will leave you in awe and inspire your next adventure. These places are sure to take your breath away. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to Tripstagram and ring the bell for our latest videos. Number 10. Glowworm Cave, New Zealand. One of the world's most beautiful nations is New Zealand. However, past the mountain ranges tops, there are a number of caves surrounded by deep valleys and glaciers that appear to be right out of a fairy tale. This is due to the fact that they are home to glowworms, which are larval forms of a fungus net species that is native to the nation and is called locally as TTY, which stands for projected over water. The luciferase enzyme and the luciferian molecule interact chemically to produce the bioluminescence that is produced in the insect abdomens and is used to attract prey. It provides for one of the most beautiful natural sights you can see and makes for a fantastic boat trip into the cavern. The glowworms number in the thousands. Number 9. Tianzi Mountains, China. Some of the world's most unique mountain formations may be found in China's Tianzi Mountains and the Hunan province. They span an area of roughly 17,000 acres, are composed of quartz sandstone, and first appeared some 400 million years ago. These thin mountains, which reach a height of 3,976 feet, and have the name of a farmer who allegedly led a rebellion against an oppressive government and referred to himself as the Son of Heaven, were formed as a result of the rock's subsequent erosion. There's a magical quality to mountains that are coated in tails. They are also one of the most well-liked tourist spots in the area, which comes as no surprise given that they served as the model for mountain retreats in films like Avatar. Number 8. Grand Prismatic Spring, Wyoming, USA. The largest hot spring in the U.S., the Grand Prismatic Spring in Yellowstone National Park, is breathtakingly beautiful. With a width of almost 370 feet, it is wider than a football field. Additionally, it could accommodate a 10-story building inside if it had a depth of at least 160 feet. A break in the spring's floor supplies it with water, and up to 560 gallons of water are released into it per minute. It is ringed by such vivid rings because of its average temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit. The presence of bacteria that thrive in hot settings is what gives the color. You'll also see reds, oranges, yellows, greens, and blues depending on the season. Number 7. The Crooked Forest, Poland. Near the town of Rufino, deep into a forest. And Poland is a phenomenon that has perplexed both tourists and experts. Since the moment it was found, the Twisted Woodland was so named. 400 pine trees are thought to have grown substantially differently than usual for unknown reasons. They are believed to have been planted in the 1930s when Germany still controlled the area. And after rising from the earth as normal, they bowed many feet northward before rising upward. Again, it is unknown why this has occurred, and why only these 4 trees have exhibited this behavior. There are a few theories. The first is that it was purposefully created by humans, maybe as a result of a tool that was used when they were originally planted. Or the alternative is that they were all subjected to an extreme weather event when they were still in the early stages of development, such as a snowstorm. However, there are no documents to support either argument, so it's believable. We'll never know for sure. Number 6. Stone Forest, Madagascar. Madagascar is renowned for having an unrivaled diversity of life, but it also boasts striking geological features. Within the Tsingy-de-Bamaraha National Park, the Stone Forest was once a lake that submerged hundreds of millions of years ago. Due to tectonic action, limestone deposits that had accumulated at the end of the bed were raised above the water. More limestone was exposed when the lake drained, and it was eroded during the ensuing millennia by monsoon rains. The greatest such formation in the world is the consequence of this mixed with groundwater erosion that created tunnels that later collapsed, leaving a series of towers with canyons between them. Its name means a place where bare feet are not allowed, and that is a suitable caution. These pillars, some of which reach heights of up to 2,600 feet, are sharp enough to easily cut flesh or machinery, thus they must be navigated with the extreme caution. Number 5. Lake Baikal, Russia. The biggest freshwater lake in the world is Lake Baikal, which is located in southern Siberia, is 5,387 feet deep and holds roughly a quarter of the world's non-saline surface water. It is the deepest lake in the world and is also believed to be the oldest, having formed some 25 million years ago. As one might anticipate, the area is home to an abundance of plant and animal life which sustains numerous settlements and tribes. But what happens here when it freezes over is what I find to be so stunning. Its valley formation exposes it to icy winds that sweep across its surface. And this results in the formation of incredible, artificially formed ice structures. Small particles are blown together, frozen, melted, then refrozen to unite in odd patterns, and at the correct time of year, pebbles can even be seen resting on their own icy pedestals. Methane bubbles are frequently trapped in the ice. If you have the chance, go here. It's one of the most calm and magnificent places on Earth. Number 4. Richat structure, Mauritania. This is also known as the Eye of Africa. The Richat structure is a strange formation in the desert rock near the small town of Wadain in Mauritania. This place is deeply eroded, slightly elliptical dome with a diameter of 40 kilometers. The sedimentary rock exposed in this dome ranges in age from late Proterozoic within the center of the dome to Ordovician sandstone around its edges. The dark area forms a plateau of sedimentary rock standing some 200 meters above the surrounding desert sands, with the peak of the outer rim of the structure some 485 meters above sea level. It's one of the easiest natural structures to see from space. But amazingly, it's very hard to see from ground level. And if you were there, you'd probably be unable to notice anything different about it from the surrounding land. Number 3. Fly Geyser, Nevada, USA. Ever wondered if there were to be an invasion from the underworld, what would the doorway of the breach look like? Well, to get a vague idea, you can travel to the Fly Geyser in Nevada, USA. The natural otherworldly protrusion lies on private land at the edge of the Black Rock Desert in Nevada. Back in 1964, a drill down into a geothermal water pocket gave rise to this colorful yet scary-looking fountain. The Fly Geyser is one of a kind, and something you won't see anywhere else in the world. The water is heated to a temperature of around 200 degrees Fahrenheit. It produces quartz, something that usually takes 10,000 years to happen in other geysers. Number 2. Naica Mine, Mexico. The Cave of Crystal Giants is one of the largest underground spectacles on our planet. It is a geological wonder located in the depths of the Mexican desert of Chihuahua, just close to the border of the United States of America. This lead, zinc and silver mine is completely covered in pure chalk crystals which reach a depth of 300 meters. It was only discovered in 2002 after the collapse of a cave wall and was then given the name of Cave of Crystal Giants. The cave contains the largest crystalline formations ever found on Earth, some of which weigh about 55 tons. These crystal formations can measure up to 15 meters in length and 2 meters in diameter, and survive in an extreme environment with temperatures that range from 118 Fahrenheit to 140 Fahrenheit, with a humidity of 100%. This inferno of heat is uninhabitable by man, and those who work in the caves are made to wear special heat-resistant suits equipped with respirators, very similar to spacesuits. Number 1. River of Colors, Colombia. A beautiful and strange phenomenon takes place in a river that goes by the name of Cano Cristales in La Macarena, Colombia. The term Cano Cristales literally means river of 5 colors and liquid rainbow in the native language. The reason is the bright colors of yellow, green, red, orange, and purple that can be seen flowing in the river depending on the sunlight and the temperatures of the water. The reason behind this is no magical mana, but a simple aquatic plant that is different from algae and moss. Comment down below which is your favorite place and you are planning to visit next. Hit the like button if you enjoy the video. Thank you for watching.